Hello and welcome to Stop with Vision. Today we just got some inside information from my inside source again. He talked to Jacksonville. We found out who their top three players are for this draft. Find out who they are now. All right, so today we're going to do a little mock draft using the PFF tool. PFF, great website, good data, check it out. So there are three players that Jacksonville's looking at right now, and I'm going to tell you who they're going to take. So Aiden Hutchinson is one of them. Aiden Hutchinson, pass rusher, defensive end from Michigan, the U, not University of Miami, the University of Michigan. All right, so 6'6", 265, senior year. Highest grade edge defender in college football. That's a big deal. He had 15 pressures versus Ohio State. I don't think you understand how many pressures 15 is. 15 is a big amount, especially at the college level against Ohio State, who has premier offensive linemen. That's a big deal. 3 sacks in 3 different games. All right. So Hutchinson, he's number one on PFF's big board, so that means something. He's highly known on every mock draft for either being 1, 2, or 3, always in the top 3. So let's be on the lookout for him. But let's see who else we got. So we got Evan Neal here of Alabama, 6'7", 350, huge. Mekhi Becton vibes. If you know who that is, shout out the New York Jets. He's actually number 7 on PFF's big board right now, so that's a little different than mine, but we'll get into that later. So, all right. He only allowed 24 pressures over the past 2 years between left and right tackle. Pretty impressive. 5-star recruit. Out of Florida, number 1 OT and number 3 overall recruit in Florida. And that's Florida. It's a highly recruited place, highly recruited in high school. Florida's a big deal. He had 0 pressures on 58 pass blocking snaps versus A&M. That's a huge deal. A&M always has great pass rushers, a great defense. 1 pressure allowed in the entire 2020 playoffs. That's another big deal. They were going against the premier pass rushers in the league, premier pass rushers in the NFL. Evan Neal, real deal. He's been projected as well, top 3, 1, 2, 3. But this guy next, he's actually been creeping up the draft boards. Ikem Ikwanu. My bad if I pronounce your name wrong. My bad, bro. But he's 6'4", 320, sophomore. 18 big-time blocks in the run game, the most dominant run blocking tackle in the country. That's a big deal. Not necessarily for me, but for NFL teams, that's a big deal. He's been creeping up. 3-star, so he worked his way up. He worked for that bread. Wrestled and ran on the prep relay squad. Dad was a 6'6" college football star, and mom ran track. So the genetics are there. He's genetically gifted. He's young. He's moldable. 5 big-time blocks for Mississippi State. 80-plus overall grade in the first 6 games of 2021. That's a big deal. So he's, again, creeping up these draft boards. I've seen them at 1 on multiple drafts. That's who the 3 are. It's narrowed down to that. Let's find out who they're going with. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the 3. Here's a premier left tackle, right tackle, premier left tackle, right tackle. Your pass rusher of the draft. That's what everyone's chasing. So we're going to I can literally make a pick right here. So if you guys like it, I can continue to do this for the next team, for Detroit, whoever. It's up to you guys, whatever you guys want. I take the information from my inside source. I relay it to you guys. So let's see. We're going to go with, boom, Evan Neal, first Alabama player taken number 1 overall since 1965. Shout out to Joe Namath, New York Jets. If you guys want to, if you guys want me to keep doing this, just put in the comments below who you think is going to go number 1. And like, subscribe, hit the bell alert icon so you can keep getting breaking news, information from me and my inside source. Until then, peace.